A week had passed since Adaeze Okafor walked through the gates of Montfield Academy alone with her worn satchel and her scholarship letter. 7 days, and already she understood the rules of this place. Not the rules written in the student handbook, but the real ones, the invisible ones, the ones that told you who belonged and who did not. She had decided to fight back the only way she knew how, not with words, not with confrontation, with her work. She arrived before most students every morning. She stayed in the library until it closed every evening. She read every page of every textbook twice. She was not going to give anyone a reason to say she did not deserve to be here. Mr. Fletcher handed back their first graded essays on Tuesday morning. He moved through the rows quietly. B+ here, good effort there. He got to Cassie and placed her paper down without a word. B+. Cassie folded it neatly and placed it inside her folder with a satisfied smile. Then Fletcher reached Adaeze. He stopped. He held the paper up and looked at the class. Before I return this one, I want to say something. In 15 years of teaching this text, I have rarely seen a close reading this precise from an A-level student. This is outstanding work. He placed the paper on Adaeze's desk. A*. Red pen comments filling the entire margin. The room went quiet in a particular way. The kind of quiet that means the natural order of things has just been disturbed. Adaeze did not smile. She did not look around the room. She simply folded the corner of the page and continued writing her notes as if nothing had happened. But across the aisle, Cassie was very still. She did not say a word in class. She was too clever for that. But after the lesson, she leaned close to Phoebe in the corridor and said something quietly. Phoebe nodded. It happened at the top of the main staircase 5 minutes later. Adaeze had her folder on top of her books, her notebook under her arm. Phoebe came, walking fast from behind, and her elbow connected perfectly with the edge of the folder. Everything fell. The folder split open. Pages scattered across the corridor floor. Students walked around them without stopping. Some looked down. Nobody bent to help. Adaeze crouched alone and began gathering her notes carefully, checking every page. Then someone crouched beside her. She looked up. Oliver Ashworth was already picking up a stack of papers. He checked they were the right way up and handed them across to her. No drama, no announcement. He just helped. "Thank you," Adaeze said. He stood. He was about to walk away when he stopped and turned back. "Your name," he said. "It is Adaeze, not Ada." She looked at him. "Yes." "Good," he said, and he walked away. 4 words. That night in her bedroom in Peckham, sharing a room with her younger sister, Adaeze opened her journal and wrote. She described the corridor. She described the floor covered in her notes and everyone walking past. And then she wrote about 4 words from a boy whose name she did not even know yet. She wrote, "He said my name correctly. In a place where everyone pretends not to see me, he saw me. That means something." She did not know that after she left that corridor, Oliver had walked back alone to look at her locker on the 2nd floor. He stood in front of it for a long time, reading the words scratched into the metal. Then he took out his phone and photographed it. That evening, he sent the image to the deputy head with 3 words of his own. This should be addressed. 3 days passed. On Thursday lunchtime, Adaeze was in the library at her usual table near the window. She preferred it to the cafeteria now, quieter, safer.
She was reading ahead in her English notes when her phone lit up with a notification. A classmate had sent her a link to the school's anonymous Instagram account, the one every student knew about and no teacher officially acknowledged.
The post was a photograph of Adaeze's jollof rice from the first week of term. Someone had taken it secretly while she was eating alone. The caption underneath read, "Can someone please alert the cafeteria that there has been a health hazard in the dining hall? Unidentified foreign object detected, LOL." Within 40 minutes, the post had 97 likes. Students were tagging each other in the comments, sending it in group chats, laughing. The kind of cruelty that spreads fast because it costs nothing. No confrontation needed, just a tap on a screen. Adaeze looked at the photo for a long time. She looked at the comments, 89 of them. She placed her phone face down on the table. She opened her English notes. She read the same paragraph 4 times and took in nothing. Then her phone buzzed again. Unknown number. 3 sentences. "I know who posted that. I have screenshots linking the account. Don't react. Not yet." Adaeze stared at the screen. She looked around the library, nearly empty. 2 Year 10 students at the far end, not paying attention to her. She typed back slowly, "Who are you?" 3 dots appeared on the screen, then disappeared. Then nothing. She sat there in the silence of the library, her phone in her hand, waiting for an answer that did not come. Outside the window, the school carried on as normal. Students crossing the courtyard, a teacher drinking coffee on the steps, the clock tower marking the half hour. And somewhere in that building, someone knew what had happened, and for reasons she did not yet understand, they were on her side. In part 3, the anonymous person finally reveals who they are, and Cassie makes a move that goes further than anything she has done before. Part 3 is coming soon.